Lilly tries to imagine what she might say if she actually did find Chandra's parents. That the sorceress would have wanted her best friend to have her arcane collection at the least, but how to bring it up tactfully? A library. Things that Lilly likes and dislikes in no particular order. Number 96. Private libraries. Like. Lilly was practically raised in a library, being an orphan at Candlekeep.
Fair enough.
Written records of the realms that others would normally have to be sponsored to browse, she had free access to at the monastery.
Done and done.
Of course, she had one constructed at Duramore as well, to house her spellbooks and tomes, both magical and scholarly. Its catalog valued in the millions. Wards were installed to prevent anything from burning except wicks and wax, and Duke was tasked with ensuring that certain insects such as paper wasps or bookworms were exterminated without prejudice.
Fair enough.
Not that she even reads that much anymore, but a private library speaks volumes of its owner. Cultured, educated, knowledgeable, and unlike a library is open to the public, one doesn't have to suffer the company of others who simply can't afford to purchase their own books. Not Chandra's father. Doubtful at least. Likely a meeting for Inspector General Black. I don't welcome strangers in my estate.
Hello.
The sheer nerve! Why have you come into my home, madam? Well, of course. Inspector General Black. Oh, I suppose you don't look like such a bad sort. You just startled me by barging in here uninvited is all. What was it you wanted then, madam? Yeah, just conducting an investigation. I paid close attention to what has been said of the plague, but there's no real information. I don't know if I can help you. Aren't asking if he's heard of any strange creatures. Certainly not. The Blacklake maintains strict control on all animals. There's even a zoo, but there's hardly anything there I would call strange. I have no idea what you're looking for or would consider odd. The zoo's in the northeast if you want to see for yourself. Yeah, asking for any odd rumors in Blacklake itself. I'm certain that I'm above anything you'd consider interesting. Pressing him for anything. Lord Meldanen has been stirring up trouble, but I do not wish to speak of it. Of course, it won't do any harm to tell Lilly. I suppose there's no way for the wizard to know, is there? Well, word is that Meldanen recently acquired a young woman, for his amusement. He won't let her out, and the rumors say that she's rather strange. Perhaps not quite human. The gods only know what he wants with her. Rather sordid business, no? Alright, well, it's certainly starting to sound like a dryad, probably reminding Lilly of Ramazith. At any rate, if you want, you can see for yourself. I wouldn't advise going there, though. He won't see you. Alright. Fare you well, madam. The gods only know what he wants with her. This goddess knows. Meldanen sounds just like Ramazith, and prisoning a nymph within his tower in Baldur's Gate. How typical. She'll have to extend a lesson to him after all. Outside, off in the distance, is a small girl, her blonde hair in a ponytail, bouncing happily up and down, oblivious to the true horrors of the plague. Lilly doesn't like the look of the strange man lurking about either. Why is she outside, and at this hour?
Hi.
here's a little girl, Punkin. Hi there. You nice? You look nice. Mama says lots of people aren't nice. Maybe even downstairs. Yeah. All people downstairs. Yeah, there's something behind the bookcase, but Mama says not to talk about. I can't say any more. I don't want Mama to know I know the secret word. Maybe go talk to her about it, okay? Secret word. Yeah. Lily's a friend. No, I'll get in trouble. I want to make things worse. Mommy cries a lot because people getting sick. Yeah. Well, she's not quite sure what she's talking about yet. Alright. But telling her that she shouldn't be outside. I suppose, but Mama doesn't mind. She says people get sick at home, at work, and at church, so what's wrong with me in the street? Besides, she was mad because I went behind the bookcase again. Says it's not good to be there. Okay, goodbye and stuff. That strange man. She decides to see if she can't talk some sense into Punkin's mother. Punkin's mother is a rather plain-looking elven noblewoman, but she looks nervous, glancing around the room in an odd manner.
Hello there.
Here's the girl's mother, Telma. Begging your pardon, but why are you in my home? Not that nobility or the like can't go wherever they want. And there's no reason you shouldn't go where you want. Really, I didn't mean to cause a fuss. My name is Telma, if you want to know. Yeah, well, she was going to ask about her daughter. Her daughter was talking about strange things. No, I mean, of course not. Why would I know of anything odd? I mean, there's the plague, of course. What else needs to be happening besides that? Yeah, asking if she's alright. Oh, I'm fine, of course. Nothing's wrong with me. Nothing's out of sorts here. Nothing at all. Yeah. She better confide in Lily. Something's going on. You'll maybe do something about it? I won't have to worry about it no more? I guess I can talk. See, we found a note in an old book, and when we said a certain word, the bookcase moved. We're going to dig out behind it to make a secret place that guards wouldn't look, but we found, well, there was a tunnel. There's something not right down there. There's a door we could never open, and sounds that came from behind it. Look at the bookcase and say the word Halueth. You'll see for yourself. Of course, Lily's ears perked on that one. Halueth Never. Yeah, what kind of sounds? Would you go poking around in the dark? Maybe, but maybe you could handle it if you found something. Me? I'd just get killed. Alright, I think Lily might investigate. That's your decision, I guess. The entrance is hidden behind the bookcase. Please just try not to stir anything up. I have to live here. Halueth Never, the founder of Neverwinter himself. She's surprised Telma didn't at least make that revelation herself. No matter. Of course, Lily's intrigued. It could lead to clues as to the whereabouts of Halueth Never's tomb, or even be the tomb itself. Sure enough, there's something strange about the bookshelf. There actually might be an opening behind it, but the shelf resists any physical attempt to move it. Alright, Lily's speaking the secret word that she couldn't get out of the little girl. Halueth. Holy cow. Here we go with the camera. Alright, a skeleton and a zombie.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
The zombies, I think, are slow enough that... Okay. Oh, something else. Alright, looks like another skeleton and zombie. It's the sewers, alright, but apparently long abandoned and fallen into obscurity. Knuckle bones from a skeleton, she'll hold on to at least one. Could come in handy as a spell component for scare, if she ever learns it, that is. Alright, Sharwyn discovered another skeleton. I have to say though, what's not clear is whether she'll resort to melee combat if they come within range. Almost didn't look like it. Alright, here's another zombie. Alright. Lilly can hear the sounds of dripping water and flushing pipes, and of course the moans reported by Telma. But what does this have to do with the founder of Neverwinter? Halueth Never was one of the Eladrin, or High Elves, a Sun Elf. The only exploit Lilly's heard of is his leading the Elves of Iliyanbruen near Neverwinter Wood against Eluskan expansion in the Year of Burning Glades, almost 4,000 years ago. A splinter delivered in flight. Riddles. Lilly loves riddles.
Sorry.
And ancient locked doors makes Lilly's life difficult. Or at least as a recoverer of artifacts. She'll leave the clue here and look out for something to replace it with later, assuming it requires some kind of ward token. A splinter in flight. An arrow? She asks the rusty raconteur, but Sharwyn can only add that maybe it refers to a dart or perhaps even a spear. A chest, although it looks quite dangerous. There are scorch marks on the floor nearby, evidence of some previous trickery. In fact, Little Red won't even touch it. And Bones? He's not going to volunteer unless his mistress commands him directly. He has a bad feeling about this one. Lilly's growing impatient. At last. A splinter in flight? It couldn't possibly be that easy. Instead, a pair of gloves. And not just any gloves, gloves of concentration. More artifacts whose invention are credited to Beregost residents. This time Hamish, an aging spellcaster who designed them to relax his mind, even in the direst of situations, helping him concentrate while casting challenging spells. A welcome article indeed. Though they don't seem to be helping her concentrate on the splinter and flight riddle. She'll have to ponder that further after visiting Miaslaznia's Fairblade's tomb in the Peninsula District. Lilly decides not to mention the skeletons or the zombies.
Hello there.
Please, I've already told you all I can. I just want people to leave my home. Just leave me. It's no secret anymore. Oh, alright then. Please, close the door behind you. And she doesn't seem to be concerned about the strange man outside with her little Punkin either. That man! Surely she got out here in the nick of time.
Hi!
Yeah, again telling Punkin she shouldn't be outside. Lily's convinced the man in Tanith's Bane was giving her a triumphant look. No matter. Lily can't save every small girl with blonde hair and ponytails bouncing happily up and down across the realms. She's the Lady of Murder, not the godmother of little women. One last walk for the evening before turning in at the board laid bare. Lily relishes in the relative quiet, dreading the noisy tavern to come, trying not to think of Ennora and their moonlit nights at Tuvalu. By the sound of it, the musicians must be on their 7th or 8th round of ale. No, make that their 13th. Her and Little Red find a dry corner in the storeroom, insulated from the noise of the common room by sacks of flour and potatoes. Sharwyn sings softly for her mistress over some of the traditionals being played, and it pleases Lily, but she still rests uneasy, the stink of ale finding her nose and the images of Ennora her mind. It sounds as if everyone stayed for morning feast, musicians not excluded. Lily won't stand for it another night and tells Little Red to bid the flour and the potatoes farewell for good, as they'll be staying elsewhere for the night.